Okay, so this is the Nord CE4 Lite. When I first unboxed this phone, this blue color made me, well, how do I put it? Uncomfortable. It's not what it looks like on camera or in the teasers that OnePlus has shared. It's actually way too blue and not at all pleasant. Now, I could have let this bad color choice go because there are two more colors and the black one is actually good. But there are just way too many problems with this phone, and that makes me wonder, why does this phone even exist? Before I get to that, let me just tell you all the updates that this phone brings over the Nord CE3 Lite. There's now an AMOLED display instead of the LCD on previous CE Lite phones. They have now removed the 2-megapixel macro camera and changed the primary sensor from Samsung to Sony LYT600 with OIS. And lastly, the battery is now 500 mAh bigger with faster charging support. Everything else remains the same, and the price is also expected to be the same. Now, here's the problem. First of all, the Lite series have been using the same processor for the last 3 years. Full points on consistency, but come on OnePlus. See, Snapdragon 695 was launched in October 2021, and when OnePlus first started using this processor in the Nord CE2 Lite, it was acceptable because a lot of other competing phones like the Moto G62, Poco X4 Pro and Vivo T1 were all coming with this same processor, and they were all priced around 20,000 rupees. But now, in 2024, we see Snapdragon 695 in phones like Moto G34 that launched at around 11,000 rupees. In fact, we are getting phones with Snapdragon 6 Gen 1 in under 15,000 rupees like the Z9X and the Vivo T3X. Even the benchmark scores of Nord CE4 Lite doesn't compare well against any other phone in this segment, be it the iQOO Z9, Poco X6, Realme 12 Plus, Moto Edge 40 Neo or even Samsung Galaxy M34 that comes with Exynos. And if you're wondering about gaming, well, it's not for that, so let's not get into it. In under 20k segment, Snapdragon 695 is highly underpowered, and I'm not sure why OnePlus is using this again and again. Even if I keep the processor aside, this phone doesn't bring anything redeeming. When it comes to the display, you get a 120Hz AMOLED panel with in-display fingerprint scanner and Aqua Touch. But there's no proper AOD and it lacks HDR support even in YouTube. Now, this isn't a display problem. It's in fact a problem with the chipset, as the Snapdragon 695 does not support HDR playback. On the other hand, Poco X6 in the same budget even has a Dolby Vision certification in Netflix. So the display is an upgrade but doesn't really stand out. Well, the cameras, it's again a disappointing upgrade. The camera doesn't capture the colors well, photos look faded in some scenarios and also lack details. In nighttime photos also, highlights are not handled quite well and the night mode doesn't kick in automatically, but selfies come out decent. These are some side-by-side shots with Nazo 70 Pro and I don't think I need to comment on them. It's quite visible what's going on here, be it the rear camera or the front camera, and yeah, there's no ultra-wide camera to compare it with, so yeah, let's leave it. And not just that, Snapdragon 695 doesn't support 4K recording, so you're stuck with 1080p across all the cameras, and this is how the videos look. It's quite jerky, as you can see. In terms of software, you are promised 2 years of updates and 3 years of security patches, which is good, but what's not good is the amount of bloatware and ads. Plus, the lack of app opening animation makes it quite boring, and there are no haptics for the volume, brightness or recents menu, and even while typing, haptics are barely noticeable. Now, even if these problems didn't exist in Nord CE4 Lite, I think it still wouldn't have made any sense. Let me tell you why. See, the Nord 3 is now officially available at 20k on Amazon. It's not perfect and has its own share of issues, but it's still a much better phone than Nord CE4 Lite at any given day. Yes, a phone that launched at 34k is now getting sold at just 20k. This was never the case with OnePlus. In fact, I still remember that OnePlus was the only brand that didn't have any deal even during Diwali sale, and now they're on to this. Now this is a new problem for OnePlus, and I think they might not have thought this through. I think OnePlus should reassess and plan their launches accordingly. All in all, Nord CE4 Lite is a phone that you can skip. So that's it from my side. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, press that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.